this EASHL club matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. And he takes the dish. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. Inside his own end, moves the puck. St. Paul's looking to break out. Quick pass to Amon. Here we go. On-field rush here. Lincoln Pinks gets a hold of it. The Fire Chickens take it along the wall. St. Paul's got the puck behind the net. Lincoln Pinks has it near the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
St. Paul's got control of the puck. Quick pass across to Amon. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Puck grab by Junka. Pushes it across to Amon. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot! If that had four wheels, it would have been given a speeding ticket, Cheryl.
Well, he did tag it, didn't he? I mean, he was right in his wheelhouse, got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the twine.
Puck Nation's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Wagner's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Lincoln Pinks wins possession right off the draw. Gets the puck over to Timms. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. St. Paul's ahead 1-0. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Quick feed to Amon. And a quick save on that one. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when this...
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Let's get the call. Amon's going on for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
St. Paul's got the win off that draw. The Fire Chickens gain possession along the wall. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Lincoln Pinks has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Brady. Point blank stop by Raymond.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Made the stop on the play.
Amon's almost out of the box.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Well, that's a miss.
All alone! He scores! What a goal!
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Moves it quickly over to Amon. He's got a step. Oh, what a save! Read it perfectly. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Junka. On the attack along the boards. From the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Finley's got it deep in the offensive end. Pushes it off. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck Nation's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. Slides the puck across to Brady. Taken by Junka. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, St. Paul's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. That's on the stick. Sends it down low. Here's a shot. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Puck Nations look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Orbubadi. And that goes off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Orbubadi. Moves the pass in front. And that one's blocked. Heyman's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, here we go. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Dishes up to Junka. Here's a shot, and scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Puck Nations brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back to period number 2 in just a bit. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Puck Nation's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
The Fire Chickens look to start the transition game. Lincoln Pinks plays it along the wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Huge hit on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity. Thomas is the possession. They're down in a hole, but what better opportunity to get back in it with this face-off right here.
St. Paul's gained possession along the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman. Quick pass to Timms. St. Paul's got the puck here in the open ice. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
St. Paul's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Eamon's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Feeds the puck over to Uncle Larry. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. O'Dupont getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Puck picked up in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Here's an offensive chance. The Fire Chickens gain possession of the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Slides the puck ahead to Eamon. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there.
Lehman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me, because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
St. Paul's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Puck Nations playing the puck from the blue line. Near the point. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Takes the feed up ahead. Makes the stop with the blocker. And he fights off another save.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Puts it on net. How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Rips it. And that goes off someone in front. It doesn't reach the net. Sends a pass over. Turns it aside with the block by Wagner. And they send it down the ice. Oh, my. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Puck Nation's been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Brady's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James, just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Puck Nation's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. St. Paul's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Eamon. Slides the puck over. Oh, and he misfires on that. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. St. Paul's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. The Fire Chickens have it from their own end. Slides it diagonally to Bhage. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's a
Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
The Fire Chickens win the face-off at center. And now it's grabbed by Brady. Oh, Trummer saved by Lehman. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone.
St. Paul's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. St. Paul's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Lincoln wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Great save on the breakaway.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Shuts him down.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard. This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
All alone. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over.
Loses his chip, and he's on a breakaway. Lincoln has it. And he passes it up ahead to Bhage. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't connect on the shot. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck.
Finley's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Puck Nation's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Quick feed to Finley. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Puck Nation's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Lincoln Pinks wins the draw. St. Paul's got a hold of the puck now. Lincoln Pinks looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Lincoln Pinks looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a short pass to Bhage. Dumps it in. Puck Nation's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Brady. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over on the rush. Finley's got it against the boards. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that's able to finish it off.
Moves it quickly over to Druka. Shot! That's blocked by Lehman. Oh, there's one more!
player who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
We'll have to get all of this sorted out here, James. There's going to be multiple calls on this play.
Puck Nation's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play's been on point tonight. Already scored a goal. Another opportunity now. And it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage. They're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
Big time stop. Lincoln moves it quickly along the wing. Puck Nation's thunderous collision. And look at the end result. He's on his own edge. They score. And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
St. Paul's added yet another one here to the total tonight. And what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Scoops up the puck. Finley's got it in the corner. The Fire Chickens move the puck in the defensive zone. And he pops it up with the pass.
St. Paul's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach's got to be impressed.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bhage.
Puck Nation's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter. A reason why the goaltender's staring down the shutout right now. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Puck Nation's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Lincoln Pinks with a big defensive zone face-off. Quick shot. Turns save on a howitzer. Puck Nation's got the puck. Slides it up front. Lincoln Pinks takes possession along the wall. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Juka's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Gains the zone through the middle. Great read to break up the play. Dishes it to Timms. Uses the force on that hit. Passes over to Amos. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Here's a shot for the boards. And a good save on the play as action continues. Grabs it in his own end. Angles it over to Brady. Here we go, one-man rush. In close. Stopped by the goaltender.
Juka's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Lincoln Pinks has possession of it now. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Lowers the boom.